What's up guys, the Vape Man Photos, and we are back again with another video. As you've seen, geekvape aegis pod system, banging bit of kit. So we'll drop down, we'll take a look around, we'll hit the intro, and I will come back in a minute. I'll tell you a bit more about it. See you in a bit.
You can name, no, we won't take any blame. So I'm sorry for not slipping in, but don't worry, we'll find our way in. So I'm sorry for not slipping in, but don't worry, we'll find our way in.
So what is up? As I said, Vape Man Photos, and we are back again with a hardware review. This is, and we're going to try and get a close up of this now, there you go. This is the geekvape aegis pod system. 850 mAh battery, depending on where you are in the world, a 2mm or a 3.5mm pod with a very sleek, nice design to it. So let's focus back in and I'll tell you a bit more about it. So this was kindly sent across from the guys at geekvape themselves. A big thank you, geekvape, really do appreciate it. Hope to be doing a lot more with you guys in the future. I am a geekvape fan. Right just behind me there is the aegis legend. Got a few geekvape items which I do really love. The thing I like about the aegis range is the fact that they are really hard knock devices. Now let me just see if I can get a close up of that. Can it? Right, don't know whether you'll see it, but just there, that tiny scratch right where my fingertip is there, and there is another one right there. That's from a drop test. So basically from a sitting position I flung it in the air and it dropped on the floor, just to see if it'll withhold it. I'm not going to go into major tests dropping it in buckets of ice and that, because I don't think it's practical, really don't. I have had it in the sink as well. Not going to run over it with my car, because if I buy a device and I run over it in my car and it breaks, that's kind of your own fault anyway. But yeah, drop test, that is literally all the damage what it did. I mean, that's impressive, still works fine. In the sink, the only thing I did find was it was as if a bit of water had got into the pod, which I wasn't amazingly keen about, but it didn't really affect it, it really didn't. But again, it was a full pod when I dropped it in, so maybe that needs another test on a half empty pod, I'm not too sure though. The system itself, really cool little system. Pros and cons to it, there isn't any. For a vape device, now let's see if I can get in on that. Right, just tilt it so you can see it. Now everyone knows, anyone in the industry will know, pod systems have got a tendency to leak. They really have. Now this coil here, which I'm running, let's see which coil it is. So this is the 0.6 ohm coil. As you can see, there is a very tiny bit of residue, condensation, but it is minuscule compared to other pod systems which I have used. Flavour, the flavour's banging. Flavour is absolutely banging. Battery life, now, I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, you're going to get a day out of it, you're going to get 2 days out of it, because everyone vapes differently. I've been using this intermittently between other systems, and the battery life I was getting days out of until I think it was like 2 days ago, where I had my mech with me, but I wasn't very well, so I tended to hit this most of the day. So this was 90% of my vape all day, and it died pretty much on the night, but that was the first time I had to charge it instead out of the box. You know, I've charged it since then and tried it again, and I'd say you could get most of the day out of one if you use this as your all day carry. Other than that, pros and cons to it. The pod on top is really tight. Now, whether you class that as a pro or a con, that's up to you. I'd say it's a pro because there's no chance of the pod coming off, but it does take a good bit of oomph to get that pod out of there. I'm trying to show you. So my hands are all sweaty, but yeah, it does come out, but it takes a bit of grip. It could have. I'll tell you what it could have done with some bezels in there, so you could get a good grip on the actual pod and pull it out. But again, it's not a major con. Pros, the flavour's banging. Battery life is really good. Not going to say it's the best on the planet, but for its size, battery life is decent. The look of that, I don't care what anyone says, that is one sexy fucking pod system. I don't care what anyone says. I love the look of this. USB Type-C charging. Now, yes, it's a faster way of charging. I agree with that, but I prefer your normal micro USB. Personally, for the simple reason is, I've got more of them knocking about. That's all it is. Pretty much everyone has got a standard type USB in the car. So yeah. Other than that, there's no cons. There really isn't. It's a great bit of kit. Really good bit of kit. Battery indicator on the front. Red, blue, and green. Red means go and charge it, and the red section does go down pretty quick. Blue, it's halfway through, but again, you've still got quite a bit left at blue. And red, you got battery life for days, mate. The way it is. The coil itself, I'm getting good flavour, good vape reduction, airflow. You can't adjust it, so I'd love it if you could adjust this airflow somehow. Don't know how they'd be able to do it, but that would be wicked. But again, it's not crazy unrestricted. I've had worse pod systems which are not really airy. So this, you can mave to lung it, but to be honest with you, you can also direct to lung hit this. But yeah, really good little device. Cracking flavour. I do know this was sent direct from Geekvape themselves, but I do know the Vape Shop and Lounge in Hull, who I'll try and tag underneath, they do have these in stock. There are a few other places you'll be able to get them, but if you want to hit someone up, there's your best bet to find one at the moment. I haven't seen any other shops I know of with these in as of yet. Yeah, one I'd recommend for a pod system. Really nice bit of kit. As always, even though we haven't used it today, I'd like to thank my channel sponsor, who is Vibravape over at vibravape.com. He supplies the channel with the cotton. This is the Stella from the coolwhic line. There is also Presidential and Private Reserve. Now, Vibravape offers you guys 15% off across his website. So all you have to do is head across his website and type in TVMP15, but also he allows you to use that code across sale items as well. So if there is 15% off an item and you want 30% off, whack TVMP15 in, you'll get the 30% off. Works that simple. Really good bloke. Really do appreciate everything he does. He is an amazing chap. Please go and support him. As I've said many times on social media, because the way the lockdown's going, after the lockdown, the UK is going to be in a bit of financial trouble, so make sure you support your local. Make sure you support your little online vape shop. Send some money their way. Keep them going. You know, it's a hard time for us all, but if we can help those shops, then we will. But yeah, go and check out Rob Vape. I'll link him down below as well. Really, really good chap. He's on Instagram and Twitter as well, so go and pop across and tell him I told you to say hello. Other than that, Geek Vape Aegis Pod, would I recommend it? Yes, I would. Really, really nice bit of kit. Also, a big thanks to Geek Vape for sending this out to me for the purpose of this review and to test. There will also be some photos coming up if they aren't out already. Other than that, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you on the next one. I hope you like and subscribe too. Please follow me on other social media. I am on YouTube, VapeTube, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Instagram is more the photo side of things. If you want to go and check that out, that would be amazing. Other than that, thanks to all the key workers and NHS and frontline staff out there. And I hope everyone is well. Catch me on the next one. I'll see you later.